Day 4. The family has an early morning and prepares for the meeting. They sit in line as the teachers are in a short meeting in the principal's office. The teachers' meeting ends and they go out. Mrs. Guvera comes out to call for the family. They enter the room and the principal is seated on his chair. Mrs. Guvera is seated next to him on his right. The principal asks the family to take a seat. The little girl, MAHLODI, is evidently shaking and nervous. Apparently, she has heard the older learners that when you get a meeting with the principal, it's never a good thing. They sit down and the principal starts to talk. Good morning. I'm sorry if I may have caused any trouble for making you come all this way to school. I also understand that you are both busy people. The principal apologizes. Our daughter told us that we have been requested to come to school. We hope there is no trouble. MAHLODI's father boldly responds. Okay, well, I'm glad we are all well and we summoned you for good news. Great, actually. The principal calms the family down with his eyebrows raised like a Wi-Fi sign. There's a letter here for your daughter and comes straight from the district. Mrs. Guvera lets the cat out of the bag. A letter from the district. MAHLODI's parents ask simultaneously in sync like identical twins. Yes, the district. MAHLODI's electricity project is very amazing and it has the potential to represent our district in the national science fair. The principal explains the details. So where is this science fair, sir? MAHLODI's mother asks as she leans forward with her left hand on her left thigh. The science fair is in Pietermaritzburg on the 1st of September. The principal answers and brushes his hands against each other as if he's warming them up. The family's excitement went up and then down like a roller coaster. It is because they knew that even though it turns out to be a nice meeting in terms of the letter, they seem to have a problem. They do not have the kind of money that might be required to help MAHLODI travel and feast. So how much are the fees for the trip? MAHLODI's father asks while brushing his chin and with his eyes directed towards the ceiling. All the expenses are paid for. The only thing needed from our side is to make sure that the bus leaves the day before. The excitement came back and another worrying factor occurred. How much is it to get to Pietermaritzburg, ma'am? MAHLODI's mother gets concerned again. 800 South African rands, but worry not, the principal exclaims. The school will help pay all the expenses for the trip. The principal finishes. The little girl gets happy, but a few split seconds later, she gets scared of a very big factor that affects most girls from her village. She has never left the village unless it's for town or to visit her aunt in Johannesburg. And she did it a good 5 years back. The principal asks for the meeting to be dismissed. The family leaves the office very excited. Her father is happier than her mother. Her mother's worried. If MAHLODI is going for a full 3 days, science fair in Pietermaritzburg. What will she eat? Will she sleep comfortably? Who will look after her? These thoughts disturbed MAHLODI's mother's peace a bit, but she quickly overlooked them and MAHLODI goes to class. Break came. She tells her friend what happened. She's still in disbelief. She gets home that afternoon, wary of feeling happy because she is not sure if this is a good idea. Her nerves have her shocked that night. She talks to her parents during supper. Mama, Papa, I'm afraid to go to the fair. What if I get there and they don't like me, or the other children have nicer projects? I don't want to embarrass myself. The little girl stresses herself. Her father looks at her with a heart filled with pride. You'll be just fine. You're a smart young girl. Your father's right, my love. You'll be just fine. You think so, Mama, Papa? The father assures his daughter. Yes, my angel. It's how we know you, you little hero. She smiles deep from the inside. She has never seen her parents this happy and proud in her life. They say their prayer for the family around us we love unconditionally, for the mercy and grace, for the love you put inside and before us. Amen.